Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hello, hi, my name is Sarah, and for today's vlog we are going to be reading Iron Flame. I'm so excited. It is the 8th here in Australia, which means Iron Flame comes out today. It's 4:57 right now in the morning. I have clinic today until 4:30 this afternoon, and the shops close at 5:30, and my clinic is 30 minutes away from the shops. So the plan is to hope that by the time I get to the shops at 5 o'clock that there's 4 or 5 places I can actually look for at the shops, that one of those 5 places has the book. Guys, I am off placement and we are headed to the store to see if we can find the book. I'm stopping at one bookstore a bit closer to my placement to see if they have it. I've never really been to this shop, but I did call them and they said they had it. So hopefully I only have to make one stop, but if not, that's fine. I'm gonna find the book today because I want to start it today. Guys, I just spent way too much money. They had the Tessa Bailey book that I've been looking for, which is Wreck the Halls. They had the new Lauren Asher book, Love Redesigned. Everywhere else says it didn't come out until tomorrow, so your girl snatched that up really quickly. And then of course we got Iron Flame, and because I don't want to shove all this in my backpack, I got myself a book, of course a Tolkien book. What else did I get? I just spent way too much money. We're home from the bookstore. Oh my goodness, look how cute this is. It says, "You don't know what you're Tolkien about." Anyways, if you don't know, Lord of the Rings is like one of my favorite books. So I thought I'd just do a quick haul. I know I already kind of said what I bought, but so this has been sold out literally everywhere I look. So I'm really happy to get my hands on it because this is actually the book I plan on reading once I finish once I finish Iron Flame, because I have a feeling I'm going to be in a book slump. And what better way to bring you out of a book slump than a cheesy rom-com. We're headed into the holiday season. I already have my Christmas tree up. So this is what I'll be reading after Iron Flame. Lauren Asher is one of my all-time favorite authors. So this actually isn't supposed to come out until, like, it comes out today in America, but it's not supposed to come out until the 10th in Australia. So it's the 7th in America right now, but it's the 8th here. So we're actually not supposed to have this book for another 2 days, but my bookstore that I went to, they had it. I'm so excited to read it. I'm so pumped. And then finally, the reason we went to the bookstore, this 623 massive book. I'm already a chapter in, and I am so excited to read this. I can't wait to put it next to my Iron Flame. I have some of my books over here and then some of them over here, but I definitely will be putting these two together. She's literally thick. Like, she's a thick boy. Wait, it's a thick book. She's a thick girl. He's a thick boy. Whatever you want to call it. It's a thick book. Probably the biggest book I think I've actually ever read. But we're gonna see how much we can read tonight. I'm gonna go bake a pizza really quickly, and then we're gonna come sit my happy little butt right there on that chair, and then we're gonna read until my pizza's done, and then I'm gonna shower, and then we are gonna read in bed until like 8:30. We got the pizza, but I want to finish this chapter before I start eating. Actually, let's have a bite. Oh my gosh, Just editing Sarah coming in. I just want you guys to know that this will be a non-spoiler free video. So if you haven't finished Iron Flame, if you haven't started it and you plan on starting it or you plan on reading it, this video will contain spoilers. So I don't recommend watching. Save it, like it, come back to it when you finish the book, or even come and join along reading with me as you read through the book. But if you haven't read the book, I do not recommend watching this video beyond this point. We're gonna get an angsty Andarna. A teenage Andarna. I'm so excited for it. A teenager. Fabulous. Except with teeth and eventually fire. Guys, I'm only 2 chapters in. Two chapters. I just finished chapter 2. I'm already hooked. Of course I am. Of course. Guys, it's like full on thunderstorming outside, and I can't lie, it is calling for great reading weather this Friday night. So that's what we're gonna do. I would like to get done with the first part of this book, which is a little over halfway, I think. Let me find it. Don't worry, I can't read this fast, so I like literally can't skim. Like I can't see what I'm reading when I do this. Okay, this is part 1. So I have this much more to go. I've trained the spine almost perfectly. Right now I'm to the part, so obviously this, I think I've said this before, if not I will put a clip in before, but this obviously is going to contain spoilers because I can't read this book without spoilers. I about lost my shit when Taran like almost killed Varys's dragon. Like I almost lost my shit, and I was at work, like I was at the clinic, like I was at the hospital. About lost my shit. And now I'm at the part where Dane just asked, basically Violet wasn't supposed to be like brought to the like the mats to be challenged, but he's challenged her. Like it has to happen. So I'm about to read that part. We're gonna get my reaction because like, oh, it's so good. Like, okay. I'm gonna read this section sitting here, and then we're gonna get cozy and go for a big read. If it comes between killing Dane and saving Xaden, there's no choice. There's no choice. Yes, you fucking asshole. For some reason, I don't trust Rhiannon this series. Like, I just, for some reason, I don't trust. Like, I have this gut feeling that I just can't trust her. I don't know why, but I just have this gut feeling that we can't trust her. What? He knows? Cam Arik knows? Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Is he there because he knows and he wants to stop the revolution? Or is he there because he wants to join it? Surely because he wants to join, right? Surely. Surely he wouldn't openly tell her he knows instead of like reporting her. So he knows, like, and he wants to be a part of that. We're gonna go make some tea. There have been so many twists, like so many jaw-opening, mind-blowing twists so far in this book, and I'm not even halfway through. Sure, I'm a little over a fourth, maybe a third of the way through. But holy shit. I feel like I'm shaking. I'm trying to like block this light for you all, but like I'm actually don't want to read this page. Like, I don't want to. I need something to block it. I've never wanted to throw something at someone so bad. So it's the next night and we're in the same spot, because where else would we be? We have this much. I'm on 290 and part 1 finishes on 334. I'm gonna read this chapter, and then when we get to the last chapter, so I'm gonna read the chapter and we're gonna record, we're gonna see my reaction. They're about to try to break into the secret vault in the archives. So we're gonna get that reaction, and then we're gonna get the reaction to the last chapter of this part before we get into part 2 of this video. So let's do it. Fuck me. Oh my gosh. My heart is literally racing. Fuck me. They made it. Obviously. Ooh, my heart is racing. I'm so glad they didn't get stuck in the archives. That literally, well, it would have killed them, obviously. Fuck. Shit. Alright, we're officially on 301. I will see you guys in 30 pages. I need to breathe. I'm like getting red because I'm not breathing. I can't take this. I literally can't take it. No, we can't add this to the mix. No. This is either gonna go one of two ways. Dane is either going to freak the fuck out that they're torturing Violet and like go apeshit and not do it like he did the first time. Like his redemption arc. That's the first option, is his redemption arc. Or he takes her memories. Is it gonna be the redemption arc or the memories? I'm gonna cry. I literally cannot take this. Oh, thank fucking God he's here. Oh, beautiful Zayden. You have saved the day. Holy shit. Holy shit. He just said I loved you. Deep breaths, deep breaths. Holy shit, her mother is here. And, what? She just seems fine that Zayden killed, like, half of the leadership. She is a fucking monster. You're right, Zayden. This is bigger than all of the TikTok fan theories I've seen, not only did she know about the Werven and the Weavin, I don't fucking know, and the Vernon, but she was like, she was, what? Basically forced her into the writer's quadrant because she knew that the Violet would have killed to do the right thing. I'm lost for words. I'm actually lost for words. What? I just cannot believe that Dane did get a redemption arc. Like, I don't know if it's like it's a redemption arc, but like obviously not like a love triangle sort of redemption arc. Like there's still, in my head, there is no love triangle. There is only Violet and Xaden. Like, that's it for me. Like, there is no one else. I cannot believe that she got so many writers to believe in Werven and Vernon. I literally don't know how to pronounce these things. The Vernon and the Werven. I don't fucking know. And now they're all there, ready to fight, growing the army to fight them. Holy shit. I'm on page 387 out of 623. Little less than 300 pages to go. The goal is to finish it tomorrow. I don't know if I will be able to because I do have homework that I need to do tomorrow. I'm gonna go drink some water and then I'm gonna go to sleep because it's 10:30. It's like 2 hours past my bedtime. Fuck. Wow. I'm literally speechless. Guys, I just got to the part where they finally went to the guy who has the luminary. Holy shit, the way that he just like sent Vernon out onto like Violet, who's just, what? That's wild. Still wrapping my brain around that. The other thing I'm still wrapping my brain around is the whole cat situation. Like, sure, I get it, she's Xaden's ex. Not the biggest fan of, because like, sure, I get it, they all have like relationships and everything, but she still seems to have really big feelings for Xaden, and I'm just not here for it. And the fact that they're now going to Xaden's home to be trained, so we're gonna have to keep dealing with Kat. Oh my gosh, what if Kat and Dane fall in love? That would be a match made in heaven. I'm really wanting to try to finish the book today, but I still have like a solid few, like 100 pages, maybe 200 pages to go. So, will it actually happen? I don't know. So I've got my water and some chocolate. We're gonna go read. I know there's still a lot of books left in this series, but like, I can only see Violet and Xaden together. Like, everything that Rebecca has led up to now points to them being together to the end of time. Why else would they be like bonded writers? So I don't like this idea of this new ex coming in and like still being obsessed with Xaden. Like, I'm not here for it. I'm not here for it. I have no clue where the past like 5 hours went, but it's 7 o'clock. It's 7:15. I have not eaten dinner. I have not meal prepped my lunch for tomorrow. I haven't even had lunch, honestly. Thank goodness I actually washed my hair today. I have 155 pages left in the book. Kat, yeah, we still hate her. She's literally a bitch, but the way that Zayden just won, I would have screamed if Violet killed Kat. That literally would have made my day. It literally would have made everything 100 times better, honestly. But the way that Zayden is like, no, fuck her, like, you're all that I want, you're all that I need. Yes, we are living for those vibes, for that energy. Alright, so I have 155 pages left and an hour and 15 minutes before I need to go to bed. Apparently, it takes the average reader to read 155. It takes the average reader about 4.5 hours to read 155 pages. I just want to finish this book tonight, but I just don't think it's going to be possible because, you know, I have clinic tomorrow. I have to be up at 4:30. So, like, it's fine. It's fine. At least my hair looks good. We're gonna see if I can. I'm a very slow reader, so I feel like 4.5 hours is pretty right about how long it's gonna take me to finish that much. But damn, I wish I could finish it tonight. Tomorrow night, definitely. So it's the next day. I actually don't feel too well. I woke up with a sore throat and a headache, and my roommate has COVID. So even though I've been isolating here in my room all weekend, I just didn't feel comfortable going to placement. I do have to go and get a RATS test just to be 100% certain that I don't have it. I don't think I have it, but just wanted to be extra careful because I do work at a hospital with babies for clinic. So I'm home. We're gonna read some of the book and then I might go take a bath. I don't know. I don't really want to leave bed today, if I'm being completely honest. But okay, let's read. Y'all, I'm really nervous about this chapter because it literally starts saying nothing kills powerful, unshakable love faster than opposing ideologies. I'm sorry, what? This chapter is about a fight that they're having. I'm sorry. Holy shit. Look, we all know Zayden has a second signet. It's mind reading, like 100%. It's either mind reading or he can hear like people's deepest thoughts. Like, I don't know, but it's something like that. I don't like when they fight. It breaks my heart. It makes me literally want to like bawl my eyes out. And I hate that the argument isn't over either, because now they have to go put the wards up because Orvin are literally like flying to them to fight. He went that pale because his second signet is mind reading. It could literally get him killed. Guys, I'm literally going to cry. She just goes, oh shit, in her head. She's saying this in her head, it's not italicized. Oh shit, what if he's like Kat? What if he's been manipulating my emotions this whole time? I swallow back the bile, inching its way up my throat. Zayden responds, in like quotations not in her mind. I would never do something like that. He retorts, sending a sideways wouldn't glare at me as he continues to watch the sky. Shit, she says out loud. I rub my hand over my face, quotations. I didn't mean to say that out loud. He doesn't respond. He literally, like, just told her he can read her mind. How are we gonna go from Xaden telling Violet that he can read intentions, basically thoughts, before they're even formed, to fighting 17 Dark Wielders, 17 Venin? I feel like I've gone on an emotional roller coaster the past 525 pages. And I'm still not ready for this one. And it's the fact that Taran also feels betrayed by Siegel because she didn't tell him either. What? Though I still have a feeling that Violet can control time, because she's always talking about heartbeats, and heartbeats are literally like, so like I still have this feeling that she can still control time, and that's her second signet because she has 2 dragons. I still believe that time is going to be her second signet, even though Andarna can't control time anymore. Anyways, because what here she says, where to go? Time slows to heartbeats, my breath freezing in my heated chest. So time is slowing for her. What? I'm quickly learning it's possible to love someone and not want to be with them at the same time. Oh, no. I have a feeling that we're going to push off the end of this fight into the last chapter of this book, and I'm going to be heartbroken. I think they're working out their fight, so we're going to start the video again, because obviously this is like breaking my heart, so we need to talk about it. Oh, I'm glad they worked it out. At least it seems like they worked it out. How do we still have more to go? Fuck me. I need a break. I literally, like, I'm gonna go. I don't fucking know. I think, like, I just don't want it to be over. So, like, and that so much has happened in this first of the book that, like, we're finally to the part where, like, it's slowing down. And, like, I feel like there hasn't been an actual moment in this book where it's slow. Like, everything has been so quick. So much has happened since, like, the first chapter. But I just have this feeling that it's slow now, which means we're going to have, like, something is going to happen at the end of this book. And I'm just not ready for it because it's the end of the book. So no matter what happened here, this is going to be the biggest. And I just, like, I feel like I need to prepare myself, and I haven't even had breakfast. So I'm gonna go eat breakfast, and hopefully that will prepare me for what's to come in these next, 76 pages that I have to read. The fact that Barlow just killed his own dragon to... What? So, okay. Jack Barlow died, was brought back to life by Nolan. And then now Jack just killed his dragon to take down the wards. Jack was brought to life by Varish, which means Varish wants the Venin. That's why he lived, because he's always been Venin. He lived when the mountain crashed on top of him last book. He was just severely injured because he wasn't a strong Venin. They knew. Nolan knew. Oh, Andarna. Oh my goodness. She's amazing. She does breathe fire. Oh. I hope my phone doesn't run out of storage, but we are officially within the last 20 pages of this book. So let's do this. no. She did. I am unwell. What? No. This can't be real. It literally, like, surely it's not real. Siegel, Violet, they're gonna be so betrayed. Oh my god, imagine how hurt Siegel is. I'm gonna go for a walk. Holy shit. I'm unwell. That ending, I can't wrap my head around it. So we'll see if I can. Let's get back from, okay, I'm back from my walk. And we need to have a chat. Okay, where do I start? One, I remember in the beginning I was like, I kind of don't trust Rhiannon. That was wrong. Like, obviously we trust her. She's great. She's the best a girl can ask for. Dane got his redemption arc, but that's all I want. I don't want any more. I don't want him to, like, no, nothing else is gonna happen there. Like, I just don't see it happening. There's no hint of that ever happening, and Yara said in an interview that that's not the direction she's headed. I still can't believe that Jack is alive. Actually, I can, because if he became Venom before the mountain fell on top of him, then he would have lived through it, right? Because you can only kill Venom a certain way. So it makes sense. He just would have been severely injured, hence why they needed the mender to mend him literally for half the semester. The part that I like, that's insane. So that part still blows my mind. The fact that he destroyed the ward, wild. It's wild to me that they have the potion to take away powers, which I have a feeling is how they're gonna run with this. Xaden became a Venom because of his love for Violet. He thought she was going to die. Like, even she almost became Venom while she was trying to save the ward. because she thought she had to save Xaden. She just was stopped by someone else. Xaden didn't have someone else to stop him from becoming Venom. I just don't see where we go from here. Like, obviously this isn't like an ending. Like, I always thought Violet would be the Venom because of, you know, like her gray hair, her silvering hair. Like, that just points to like Venom and that being the curse that we have very little knowledge on. But Xaden becoming Venom? What? What? I never saw that coming. I literally cannot wrap my head around it, and I don't know how we, like, obviously she said there's going to be 5 books, which means at some point, like, they're gonna end up together. Like, I know this is this is just Rebecca taking the enemies to lovers to a whole new level. But shit, this is a new level, like new level. Surely they're gonna find an antidote and they're gonna cure Xaden and they're gonna live happily ever after. But how do we get to that point? And what the hell is gonna go through Violet's mind when she finds out? Sequel probably feels betrayed. Sequel knows. Is she gonna keep that from Tarn? I highly doubt that. Tarn's gonna know. He's gonna feel it. So then if Tarn knows, then obviously Violet's gonna know. And the fact that Andarna is her own species, that was beautiful. That was beautiful. I love that shit. Look, Lilith dying for her children, I saw it coming. I saw it coming. Not in that way, but I knew somewhere in this series she was going to die for her children. So good on her. I hope she goes sees the love of her life and they live happily ever after in the afterworld. Holy shit. Holy shit. I have the worst headache. You guys are propped up on my pillow, so we'll see if you fall. Probably no. You probably will. I've been sitting here for the past like 3 hours. And I'm still speechless, if I'm going to be completely honest. One, part of me thinks that they're going to use Xaden to their benefit. That they're going to use him and Jack to their benefit. They're going to like research them. They're going to find out as much as they can about the Venom from their eyes, like kind of like spies, like secret agents kind of thing. I still feel like I'm an emotional wreck right now because of that book. What else? I have a feeling that because Violet was also thinking about becoming Venom to save everyone, that maybe that's one of the reasons why she tries to rescue Xaden in the next 3 books. I don't think we're going to get happily ever after until book 5, maybe the end of book 4 at the earliest. Well, obviously book 5, but like I don't think we're going to get Xaden back as a human, as a writer, until the end of book 4, beginning of book 5. It's not going to be the next book. I guess that's what I'm trying to say, but my head is like throbbing, my emotions are high. What else? I think Violet is going to get a kick-ass second signet from Andarna, who is her own species. That's wild. Who waited hundreds and hundreds of years to bond, to hatch, so that she could bond with Violet. That's wild. Wild. That just kind of points to me that maybe Andarna might know that Violet is going to be the reason that the Venom are finally like slain, finally freed, finally cured. I think she's going to find a cure. Obviously, we're not gonna kill Xaden. Like, Xaden is the end game, and if he's not the end game, I'm gonna be pissed. I'm literally going to be pissed. Like, I don't see why he wouldn't. Like, we just thickened the enemies to lovers plot, but also who else? Who else could Violet fall in love with? No one. She's head over heels for Xaden. Head over heels. She's not falling for anyone else. I'm sorry. It's just not happening. It's not happening. I can't. Like, guys. What else? I think Sigel. I think we're gonna go with Sigel. That sounds badass because Sigel is badass. She's gonna be so betrayed if Xaden didn't have her permission, because part of me thinks that maybe Xaden had her permission to do this so that they could have like that secret spy. They could have an eye into the world. Like they can control Xaden through the potion that they've been making all year. So they can control him and they can see what Vinin are like from his eyes. So that's why part of me thinks that maybe Siegel actually allowed him to do this. But then the other part of me is like, holy shit, Siegel is going to be so hurt. So hurt. Which means Tarn is going to be hurt, which means Violet is going to be hurt, and that's just like a plot line that I don't really want to head down. I want to head down the line of like, oh, we have a secret spy, like he's gonna help us, and then maybe in like the third book he goes insane and like stops helping them, and then like they were helping them, and then he goes insane and like, I don't know. I need to end this vlog because it's almost 40 minutes long. So if you're still here, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I'm gonna go. I have like a throbbing headache. I've barely eaten anything today except for ice cream and like bread, which is probably why I have such a headache. But I need to go. I'm so tired. My emotions are so high. This book was amazing. I'm rated 5 stars. I like it as much as the first book. I don't think so. I think there were just so many plot twists that kind of really put me on this like extreme emotional roller coaster. Which, don't get me wrong, I loved it. It's still 5 stars. I'm still really looking forward to the 3rd book and the 4th and the 5th, hopefully. At the moment, I'm still looking forward to all the books that come. But I just don't think I can do another emotional roller coaster like the 2nd book. That was literally like, just we climbed up all the way up, and I feel like I'm like we're falling now. Like we're falling until book 3 comes, and like that's all we can do is hope. I don't even know if she started writing it. Let's look. So somewhere that I'm reading is saying that with its scheduling, Red Towers typically sticks to the same schedule. So since 2 books released in 2023, between May and November, the same thing should happen in 2024. We should get 1 book in May in the spring and then 1 book in the fall, like November. And here's another post. It says the announcement of the 3rd book will be a couple weeks after Iron Flame comes out on November 7th. All right, well, that means, I don't really know what that means. I don't really want to wait that long. I need to know what happens. But the good news is I have, as you all saw at the beginning of this vlog, I have many books to read. I have to finish the Lord of the Rings book. I have 2 Christmas books and a Lauren Asher book that I all want to finish before the year's up. So we'll see how that goes. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna head out. If you enjoyed this vlog, please give it a big thumbs up. If you would like to see more videos from me, I'm gonna be posting the 12 days of Christmas of Vlogmas for Vlogmas this year. So press the subscribe button if you want to join along. I'm going to be posting all about my reading more often here on YouTube. So if that sounds exciting, press the subscribe button. But if not, hopefully I will see you guys later. And until the next time that I see you, have a lovely rest of your day. Have a lovely rest of your week. And I hopefully will see you later. Bye!